Hey, this is Girl Guitar, aka Lefty Strings, and what I'm getting ready to do for you is to go over my 2019 beginner style guitar goals for the 2019 year until Christmas. So this is 1 year, so we won't overwhelm ourselves like I always do. By Justin Guitar. I'm going to put the link in the description box down below. And this is the short term, mid-year, and long-term till Christmas goes, so you definitely want to stay tuned because it's beginner friendly, so I'm talking to you. Stay tuned and please subscribe down below. Pow. Okay, so this is very extra because it's 2019, you just got to be extra. So this, that's why the glasses. Okay, so this is my short-term 2019 goals. We're going to start from my guitar success moving forward. I do have a timeline that I got from Andy Guitar, but this is 2019's reference guide because I don't want to be overwhelmed. I tend to overthink things. So let's start. So for my short-term 2019 goals is for me to have effective finger placement while playing chords. So it's important to have my fingers on the right frets, in between the frets when I'm playing guitar, so it's important to be accurate. I do know that I want to, you want to just hurry up and play and you just want to get everything down packed, but it's important to play the chord notes clean, so that's why I put effective finger placement while playing chords as my first short-term goal for 2019. And then the second one is strum and fret hand coordination. So after I get my fingers placed, I want to make sure that I can strum with my fret hand together simultaneously. So it's important to have that coordination because when you're playing guitar, you do have to, well, not with the thumb, but you do have to have that coordination. How else are you going to play? So I want to begin having strum and fret hand coordination. So just doing some exercises where I'm doing it both at the same time, going up and down the scale, but making sure I'm strumming as well to get that going. So the next thing on my short-term list is playing effectively beginner, major, and minor chords. So we already said that I want to make sure I have my fingers in the right placement on the fretboard when I'm playing guitar. But playing effectively beginner, major, minor chords, you want to make sure that you're doing it right. So I don't know, I just want to make sure. I don't want to be too perfect and too precise because sometimes I'll like dwell on things and it wind up not getting done and I wind up not moving on. So we're just going to making sure the sound is right because I'm a left-handed guitarist, so I just want to make sure that the sound is right. And to make sure it is right, I can go on GCH Guitar Academy. He has a few lessons up there where he's showing you how he plays it for beginners and he's showing you how it should sound. And also I can go on leftyfrets.com and he actually has like the sounds up there for how the strings should sound like. So that's a tool that I will be utilizing. Okay. Then the fourth one, I got this from also Justin Guitar. So this whole thing is Justin Guitar inspired. I just love Justin Guitar, really do. The fourth thing is, or mine's, these are my goals though. So the fourth thing is 5-minute chord changes. He talks about chord changes. I thought that was a great idea so that you can progress. And the faster you get, the faster you're able to do the songs and things like that. So it's like how many changes can you do in a minute? How many times can I go from A to C or E to A, things like that. So I like chord changes. I think that's something I'm going to be practicing. I like to practice a lot. I'm really into the music theory because as we know, I do not have my guitar. And you don't have to have a guitar to learn guitar. And what I'm doing right now, since I don't have my guitar yet, I'm doing a lot of things in my head, like I'm practicing music, but that'll be the next video. That'll be another video. But things I'm going in my head are like the different chords. Like I know, for example, for left-handed guitarist players, A major is D, G, B. A minor is B, D, G. So see, I'm remembering a E major is G, A, D, and E minor is A, D. I know B suspended is D, D, E, and I also know G major, which is A, E, E, and let me make sure, G suspended is E, A, E. So these are some of the things that I'm learning, music theory, and it's really helping me a lot. I'm going to go over that in the next episode, basics part 2, or no, that might be its own video. Okay, so the fifth thing is using different strumming patterns because I'm comfortable with chord changes. So after I get to strumming and fret hand coordination, I do want to start using different strumming patterns just to make sure I'm coordinated, and it's good for learning different songs. You're going to need to know the different patterns. Up, down, up, down, up, down, things like that. Sixth one is alternate picking. Now, one of my main goals on my timeline overall guitar success is to be able to alternate, to be able to, I want to be able to shred. That's one of my goals. Like, I want to shred. So alternate picking, I think, is something you have to do in order to become a shredder. So that's something that you have to practice, like, religiously. I read that you have to practice that all the time, along with, like, arpeggios, riffs, and things like that, and the spider technique. They said that's good for, like, technique and things. So alternate picking. Then number 7 is tuning with a tuner, because I don't know how to tune. Obviously, I think tuning is very important, so it can sound right when you're actually playing, and it doesn't be off key, and then you think something is wrong with you, so you can get discouraged. So I think tuning with a tuner, I have to learn how to do that by getting a tuner, which a smart tuner would do. Okay, so I do talk fast, so my name. Okay, then the next category for my 2019 guitar success is mid-year this year. So one of the things I want to do is tune by ear. I think since I want to learn a lot of things by ear, tuning by ear is essential, so you don't always have to rely on a tuner. I should be able to hear the notes on the strings and know whether it's in or out of tune. The second thing is changing between strumming patterns more effectively. So just changing between strumming patterns, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, whatever, faster. So I just want to get faster and faster because I want to be able to shred. That's my ultimate goal. I want to shred as fast as I talk. Everything I do is fast. So I want to shred just as fast. Living life on the fast lane. Okay. Then the next thing is 10-minute chord changes. Within 10 minutes, how many changes can I do? I chose 10 minutes, I don't know, because 5, 10. But I just want to make sure that I'm able to change within chord changes effectively. I really want to shred as fast as I can. Like, that's why I said 10 minutes. That's a goal. Okay. The next thing. So all of these are connected. And the reason why I did that is because I didn't want to overwhelm myself. I tend to put too much things all at once. And if I see too many things up here, it's going to be kind of harder to get them all done. I want to focus on a couple things that all make sense for a beginner like me. So that's why everything goes hand in hand. So like I said, this one was 5-minute chord changes for short term. Mid-year, I should be doing 10-minute chord changes. Mid-year, I should be doing alternate picking a little faster than before. Because remember, before we said alternate picking to develop perfect timing and speed. Mid-year, alternate picking a little faster when playing beginner songs. So that's what I want. I just want to be able to pick up a little bit more when playing the beginner songs. And then able to play the songs I am learning a little faster. I can't stress a little faster because to me it's all a mental game. Like a little faster as opposed to faster. That way I can time myself, make sure I'm doing it complete. So it's all about words to me because I'll try to I don't know why, but I'm like rushy. I have to like calm down. But it's all like, it all lets me put things into perspective so that I can actually accomplish these goals. So, able to play the songs I am learning a little faster with strum and fret hand coordination. So now we're mid-year. I'm already able to strum and fret. Well, I already learned how to strum and fret hand simultaneously. I'm alternate picking a little faster, and now I'm able to play the songs I am learning a little more faster with the strum and hand fret coordination. So I'm picking up on things just more. I'm honing in my craft, so that's what that is. Okay, so the long term, so next Christmas, because this is a year goal, we want to make sure that we're focusing and we're not too overwhelmed. I mean, I can't stress it enough. So my long-term goal is playing songs faster, more cleaner this time. So in the long term, it should be a cleaner sound, and I should be able to play a little bit more faster. Not a lot, a little bit more, progressing. We're not rushing this. Can't rush greatness. Okay? Playing more beginner, introducing harder songs. So by the end of next year, I should be already experienced a harder song. And I should be playing, well, the beginning songs that I'm going to learn, I should be playing them a little bit better by the end of the year. Okay, more chord changes within a couple minutes, within 20 minutes, maybe more chord changes than before, so that's exciting and important. Okay, faster alternate picking when playing songs, more beats per minute. So now we're alternate picking even faster, and then yes, I will have a metronome. And we're going to play more beats per minute, so we're just going to keep on progressing. Playing beginner songs by ear. Yeah. So this time I'm playing songs by ear. Well, by the end of this year, I should be able to hear the songs that I'm playing. So that's playing beginner songs by ear, picking up on the sounds of the notes and things like that. Okay, then this one is playing along with others in my class or just playing along with my guitar teacher. So this year I will be enlisting in a guitar program, a guitar class, because I think it's better when you have, I have it kind of down pat, but I think it's better when you have some type of structure and someone who's able to go through with you your goals and be able to point out some of the things that you need to work on and thus forth, so on. So I will be playing with the guitar teacher. It's good to just get out of your element, like get out of your space and just go where there's people like you, because I don't really have people who's really interested in stuff I like, so. And he will be playing along with me, hopefully. Because, yeah, guitar teachers should be able to practice and play along with their students. That's how we learn. I'll learn more hands-on anyway. Okay, and then the last, but not the least, one of the most important. No, they're all important. Free practice and remembering the chords or notes I am playing to create my own song. And that may be a huge goal for the end of this year, but I like to, like, when you're playing guitar, you play theory, then you practice, you know, with songs, whatever, but I also want a free practice, which is my own, like, songs. Like, I just want to play on the guitar, and whatever I hear, pick it up, and then I want to be able to, like, write the chord notes and the notes and stuff like that, and to develop my own song. So free practice and remember the chords or notes I am playing to create my own song. That is really important to me because I am a songwriter and I want to create my own music song. My guitar, that's like really big. That's huge. Like really huge. So that is my 2019 guitar goals for success for this year alone. And we're definitely going to get started implementing all of these. I worked very hard. It was very fun because it puts things in perspective, like I was saying. And I'm really excited to keep going, and I can't wait to see how all this plays out. The next video I'll do will probably be Guitar Basics Part 2. Love you. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.